Hello everyone, this is Screen Recapped, and today we will be talking about a 1997 American drama film called Good Will Hunting. Be ready for spoilers ahead. 20-year-old Will Hunting of South Boston is a natural genius who is self-taught. He works as a janitor at MIT and spends his free time drinking with his friends Chucky, Billy, and Morgan. When Professor Gerald Lembo posts a difficult combinatorial mathematics problem on a blackboard as a challenge for his graduate students, Will solves the problem anonymously, stunning both the students and Lembo. As a challenge to the unknown genius, Lembo posts an even more difficult problem. Will flees when Professor Lembo catches him writing the solution on the blackboard late at night. At a bar, Will meets Skylar, a British woman about to graduate from Harvard College, who plans on attending medical school at Stanford. The next day, Will and his friends fight a gang that contains a member who used to bully Will as a child. Will is arrested after he attacks a responding police officer. Lembo sits in on his court appearance and watches Will defend himself. He arranges for him to avoid jail time if he agrees to study mathematics under Lembo's supervision and participate in psychotherapy sessions. Will tentatively agrees but treats his therapist with mockery. In desperation, Lembo calls on Dr. Sean McGuire, his college roommate, who now teaches psychology at Bunker Hill Community College. Unlike other therapists, Sean actually challenges Will's defense mechanisms. During the first session, Will insults Sean's deceased wife, and Sean threatens him, but after a few unproductive sessions, Will finally begins to open up. Will is particularly struck by Sean's story of how he met his wife, who later died of cancer, by giving up his ticket to the historic Game 6 of the 1975 World Series, after falling in love at first sight. Sean's explanation for surrendering his ticket was to see about a girl, and he does not regret his decision. This encourages Will to build a relationship with Skylar, though he lies to her about his past and is reluctant to introduce her to his friends or show her his rundown neighborhood. Will also challenges Sean to take an objective look at his own life, since Sean cannot move on from his wife's death. Lembo sets up a number of job interviews for Will, but Will scorns them by sending Chucky as his chief negotiator, and by turning down a position at the NSA with a scathing critique of the agency's moral position. Skylar asks Will to move to California with her, but he refuses and tells her he is an orphan, and that his foster father physically abused him. Will breaks up with Skylar and later storms out on Lembo, dismissing the mathematical research he has been doing. Sean points out that Will is so adept at anticipating future failure in his interpersonal relationships that he deliberately sabotages them in order to avoid emotional pain. Chucky likewise challenges Will over his resistance to taking any of the positions he interviews for, telling Will he owes it to his friends to make the most of opportunities they will never have, even if it means leaving one day. He then tells Will that the best part of his day is a brief moment when he waits on his doorstep thinking Will has moved on to something greater. Will walks in on a heated argument between Sean and Lembo over his potential. Sean and Will share and find out that they were both victims of child abuse. Sean helps Will to see that he is a victim of his own inner demons and to accept that it is not his fault, causing him to break down in tears. Will accepts one of the job offers arranged by Lembo. Having helped Will overcome his problems, Sean reconciles with Lembo, deciding to take a sabbatical. Will's friends present him with a Chevrolet Nova for his 21st birthday so he can commute to work. Later, Chucky goes to Will's house to pick him up, only to find that he is not there, much to his happiness. Will sends Sean a letter telling him to tell Lembo that he had to go see about a girl, revealing he passed on the job offer and instead is heading to California to reunite with Skylar. Subscribe for more videos like this, turn on notifications, and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you for watching.